There's something about this shape of the veil, thinning of the veil, the flow of the veil, and the interruption of flow for channeling. I tried to channel before, and it felt like this fluctuating in and out, and I couldn't hold the frequencies. I'm pretty used to holding a lot of frequencies at once, but it's different somehow. I'm hearing Great Central Sun, so yeah, so we're aware that there's light coming through from Sirius 111, and I'll try and remember to put it in the description below. I found a new channel, thank you Spirit, I've been asking for it, about the solar flares and all that, and apparently right now we're in the middle of we're about to experience a big solar storm because there is a hole in the sun and it's facing us or about to face us. So you might find reality fluctuates much more, or glitches or whatever, much more than normal, which can be disconcerting, you know, especially when your vision doesn't work, or you know, I've had an experience. I walked through one room into the next and I turned into like a fairy that had like insect legs, and I fell to the ground because I physically turned into this being 222, and I pulled myself up to the bathroom, which was the room that I'd walked into, just in time to see the face, and then it switched back to this incarnation. And yeah, it was very, very real. It was physical. I mean, I'm used to sort of viewing and experiencing other realms, but it's more through energy and mind, even though the physical is energy. And the song, she sings, "In a moment everything can change," and just that line just keeps going round and round in my head. And when I tried to record before, but I was interrupted. This is Izzy Ivy's Beyond Lemuria, and it opened up to this card, water, and yeah, transformation and portal keeper. Okay, so with the water, what I'm really noticing there is two things. We've got the flow, but it's kind of been caught in the horseshoe shaped thing there before it spills back down. And then the other thing I'm noticing is these all these hexagons. For me, the last 3 weeks, it's all about hex keys. And I'm hearing many hands make light work. And then the next card out of the deck was transformation. There's a bit of trepidation, hopefulness, and the unfurling and the liberation. I'm hearing star charts. Star charts in your eyes. Crystal keys. Yeah, that was... Last time I cut the deck, that was the card that was there, but anyway. Oh, my goodness, these waves are really knocking me about. And then the portal keeper, but it's inverted. And look, this card's trippy on its own. Just keep hearing psychedelics. I personally don't do any drugs heavier than caffeine. I'm not saying people shouldn't. It's just my choice. But I'm also noticing the colours in the painting here. The blues and... yeah. And I'm just hearing... There's a song in the Barbie movie. It says, "Watch me dance, dance the night away." Luminescence. It'd be handy if you actually gave me the cards instead of just saying them to me. Alrighty. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty's hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. I think I've said many times that if I'd known I'd be singing messages, I would have taken singing lessons. It's too late now, I'm too old. Deal with it. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Oh, hello. I know who this is. Hello. Yes, okay. Alright, thank you. Okay. So this broadcast has been interrupted by a twin flame reading. Alright. Heart chakra. Unfurling back to love. And the light language for the heart chakra code. Ugh, I'll lose my mind. Here we go. There. Harmonic flight. root chakra. Beyond the mind. And freedom. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is how do I put this? There was past life, 1119, where we were in the old energies and tried to achieve what we're trying to achieve now. And it was just too hard because we've come from too light to too dense. And then that piled on a lot of karma. We were unable to succeed in that lifetime. So this life, we are thankfully in lighter energies, but we have that karma on top of it, which has, you know, poking the snail in the eye, it retracts when it gets hurt. So I don't doubt the purity of my heart or the other's heart. 1, 2, 2, 1. It's all the layers of shit over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fact is that we're reflections of each other, whether we like it or not. I don't hate myself anymore. I don't know if I fully trust myself yet. What we came to work on, because we've been leaders for a very, very, very long time, and that comes easily. We've been lone wolves for a very long time, and that comes easily. It's familiar. What we came to work on individually, and who knows, maybe eventually. Stability, family, community, foundation. It has to be worked on in self and in the family that you were born into. If you are unsafe, be smart. Sometimes we have to work on it completely internally for a long time before we can even manage to be near our relatives. Always use your discernment. Don't base your life around a card reading. But this twin flame connection that some of us are experiencing, it's beyond the mind. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't matter how you try and think your way around it, put it in a box, it's not going to make sense. 1441 on the timer. It's not going to make sense. Diamond. Yeah, you could ask for diamond clarity, diamond purity, surrender, Surrender was the main thing I was given. Surrender to not knowing. And freedom. So what I'm getting from this card this time is, see, it's like it's in water and it's surging up through the emotions, but freedom from emotions. I'm not saying numb the emotions, you've got to go through them, but freedom from them controlling. I'm a very emotional being, not as much as I used to be. Might be just getting old. Those bubbles look like pearls, and pearls stand for wisdom. And unfortunately, pearls are only made by the creature being aggravated by grit, sand, and then it creates calcification around it to protect itself. And then I'm drawn to the story about Cleopatra dropping a pearl earring into wine to dissolve it. What's the Christian thing about wine? It's the body and the blood of Christ, or something like that. I'm not saying to go drink. Use your own discernment. Alright, so what's our next best? Honor your teachers. What's our next best? Yeah, okay. I got the picture, okay. So honor our teachers. Honor our teachers. But remember, you don't get one without the other. What's our next best step, please? How do we take the next step in healing? Healing the twin flame dynamic. And here, oh, yeah, self-mastery. It's not a huge ask. I think that's kind of the point in the twin flame journey, is self-mastery. And we have Spider, the Topaz, and 27. I'm feeling a lot of Earth Star Chakra energy as well. And this in the background today is reminding me of the folds in the mind and the folds in these curtains. And she's got her back to it. And she's looking at the crystal, she's looking at the clarity, and she's looking at the sun in the background there, and the stars reflected, and she is reflected also. Heaven only knows. It can wait. And I'm being reminded of honey ants, and also something about the way that the ant is holding her necklace there. Alright. Self-mastery. No worries. We got this. Love you. Bye.